Okay, so we have to estimate the amount of liquid in each container to the nearest liter. The spelling of liter is L-I-T-E-R, liter. Okay, so liter means a container containing some volume of water. The quantity of water should be 33.76 ounces or 0.264 gallons. So that is a liter of that liquid, whether it's water or it could be any liquid in the container. So what will be the size of 1 cup of water or a glass of water? A glass of water will be approximately considered to be 8 ounces, and 1 liter will be equal to approximately 33 ounces. So now take a look at the picture containing water. Okay, so when you see the picture, you can see the liquid is between 3 liters and 4 liters. So let's imagine this is a gray container. The liquid in the gray container is between 3 liters and 4 liters. Since the water or the liquid is more than halfway to the next liter, so it is more than halfway to the next liter, which is 4 liters. Can you see? It is more than halfway between 3 and 4. I can estimate that there are about 4 liters of liquid. Let me show you another example of a container containing liquid. If you see this container, it has liquid which is exactly at 5 liters. So this is exactly at 5 liters. Okay? Let me show you one more example. Okay. So if you look at this picture that contains water between 3 liters and 4 liters, okay, since the level is here, okay, that's the top level of the liquid, which is less than halfway to the next liter, which is 4 liters, we can estimate that there are about 3 liters of water. So here in this picture, the top level of the liquid, you can see that I have shown in the red line, red dots. The level is less than halfway to the next liter, 4 liters. So we can estimate that there are only about 3 liters of liquid. What we learned is, if it is more than halfway, then it should go, we should say 4 liters, and if it is less than halfway between 3 and 4, then we should say it has 3 liters. Okay, the question here is, Manny is comparing the capacity of buckets that he uses to water his vegetable garden. Use a chart to answer the questions. Label the number line to show the capacity of each bucket. Okay, so here is the chart that they are talking about in the question. What is Manny doing here? Manny is comparing the capacity of the buckets that he is using. Okay, so the bucket 1, if you see, it holds, or it can contain 17 liters of water, and bucket 2 can hold 12 liters of water, and bucket 3 can hold 23 liters of water. Okay, so Now what we have to do is we have to label the number line to show. So this is the number line. So what you see here is a number line. We have to label the number line to show the capacity of each bucket. That means every single bucket. We have to label it on the number line. Okay, let's label the first bucket, bucket 1, which holds 17 liters. Bucket 1, so this is 10 liters. So this must be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so this is bucket 1 goes right here, 17 liters for bucket 1. And now let us do for bucket 2. Bucket 2, bucket 2 says it can hold 12 liters. So let's see where 12 liters goes. We know that this is 10 liters. So this must be 11. This is 12. So let me mark it as 12 liters. So this is 12 liters. So bucket 2 is 12 liters. And then let's do the third one, which is bucket 3. Bucket 3, which can hold 23 liters. So 23 must be, 20 is right here. So 21 must be here, 22, and this is 23. So let us mark 23 for bucket 3. So these are the tick marks on the number line. The tick mark will help us locate the correct place on the number line for each bucket. We have labeled bucket 1 at 17 liters, and bucket 2 at 12 liters, and bucket 3 at 23 liters. The question is, which bucket has the greatest capacity? So for that, the bucket that has the greatest capacity is bucket 3, because it has the highest quantity of liquid. So the quantity of liquid is highest. So it's so high. Okay? So bucket 3 has the greatest capacity. Bucket 3 has the greatest capacity. Which bucket has the smallest capacity? To find which bucket has the smallest capacity, we can see the point that is plotted for bucket 2. So for bucket 2, the point is at 12 liters, because bucket 2 can hold a capacity of 12. Okay, and it is found to be on the lowest on the number line. So it has the smallest capacity. So the bucket 2 has the smallest capacity. Bucket 2 has the smallest capacity. Which bucket has a capacity of 10 liters? So we can notice that bucket 2 is closest to 10 liters. So it has a capacity of about 10 liters. Bucket 2 has a capacity of about 10 liters because it is very close to 10 liters. Okay? Okay, next question is, use the number line to find how many more liters bucket 3 holds than bucket 2. So we have to find how many more liters bucket 3 holds than bucket 2. That means you have to find the difference of the values of bucket 3 and bucket 2 so that we can get the answer. Okay, so we know this is the point of bucket 2 and this is the point of bucket 3. So the difference is this much higher is bucket 3 than bucket 2. So we can either count forward from bucket 2 to bucket 3 and find out, or we can subtract and find out. So let's follow the first method. Let's do the count forward method, okay? Or you can do this by subtraction. So when you count forward, we know that bucket 2 is at 12. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So if you count, so 1, 2, 3 liters, 4 liters, 5 liters, 6 liters, 7 liters, 8 liters, 9 liters, 10 liters, 11 liters more. Bucket 3 is 11 liters more than bucket 2. In subtraction method, we have to subtract like 23 liters. Bucket 3 has 23 liters minus bucket 2 has 12 liters. So 23 liters minus 12 liters equals what? So that is the subtraction number sentence. So 23 minus 12 is 11 liters. Okay. In number line, I'll show you how to count. We count forward to find the difference. So we know that bucket 12 is at bucket 2 is at 12. So let's count from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the difference between bucket 3 and bucket 2 is 11 liters. You can see the red line that I marked in the number line. So that is how much higher is bucket 3 than bucket 2. So the statement will be bucket 3 holds 11 more liters than bucket 2.